Welcome, everyone. This is the end of our conference. I have a pleasure to introduce the two remaining participants that had let's say, the pleasure to organize this conference. So today with me is Michał Budukiewicz, the main brain of the conference that put together all the keynotes and panel sessions. He made an enormous effort to invite all the great names and to manage the discussion panels, to prepare the full content, and was responsible for the scientific committee. This was a pleasure to work with Michał, as we also had a fruitful cooperation in previous years. So Michał, I'm really thankful that we are still cooperating, and I'm looking forward to our future cooperation as well.
Thank you, Marcin. And I have pleasure and privilege of introducing Marcin Kosiński, soul of YR Foundation, the founder of YR Foundation, and the person who ignited this YR fire. Thanks to Marcin, we didn't stop this year. We had this great conference, and trust me, as every year, Marcin is putting his best efforts into managing the best possible art conference that we can imagine. But this year, he overcome all of the limitations going from of the remote setting and tried really hard to provide us with the best experience. Whenever you are receiving emails from the YR, whenever you are receiving seeing some information on social media, that's Marcin at work. He's not sleeping, he's not eating, he's 24 hours per day, seven days per week working on YR. So thank you, Marcin. Thank you for putting this an enormous effort. I know that your career progress is halted by YR, and I'm deeply grateful that you are willing to undergo this sacrifice and to do this conference. That's amazing what you are doing for us. Thank you.
Thanks, Michał. That was really kind. I do admire that you still have at least some content to say in those kind words after leading all the keynote sessions and discussion panels. That was really kind. Yeah, let's wrap. So let us summarize the conference. We are at the very end of the conference. It lasts for a couple of days. We had a text mining hackathon. We had workshops, 2 days of lectures. On a daily basis, YR Foundation is responsible for organizing our conferences, meetings, and hackathons. We aim to spread the knowledge about art, statistics, economics, machine learning, and similar areas around the world. This was the 4th edition of YR conference. Previously, we had one in Warsaw, the other one in Wrocław, and the first one was also in Warsaw. This year, we had the chance to run it remotely so that the global audience could join. On a regular basis, pre-COVID era, we had a chance to cooperate with other local R user groups in the Central Europe, and we're very grateful for their support so that we could actually manage to organize a lot of R meetups locally in various cities. For this year, we also had huge plans and were able to support many Saturdays like the one in Cardiff, Abidjan, or Johannesburg. This wouldn't, of course, happen without the help of the sponsors. The gold sponsor of the conference was McKinsey & Company. We are really thankful for the support and all the time invested they invested in helping us to organize workshops, text mining hackathon, and lectures. Also, thank you to our studio who became silver sponsor this year, and for Julia Silch, who was their keynote at the very opening, and all the thanks for the Pearson, the bronze sponsor, who are with us from the very first edition of the conference. McKinsey had not only invested their time in putting up the text mining hackathon workshops and helping us to organize the lectures, but also give lectures themselves. You can find their speeches and their discussion panel on our channel. I would like to introduce the supporting team of the conference: Olgu Najdin, Ola Petrukiewicz, Michał Maj, Krzysztof Sączyński. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to run simultaneous sessions. So thank you for the help. That's the scientific committee: Stefan Rudiger, Piotr Wójcik, Leon Irish Riesen. Thank you for all the advices that you put and the wisdom that you shared with us when putting together the content of the conference. And that's the foundation team. Michał Budulkiewicz, our person responsible for the scientific part. Kevin O'Brien, the marketing manager. Claudia Corneliuk, who is our graphic, and all the graphics were made by Claudia, and Alexandra Budulkiewicz, that helps us to deal with the management, the accountancy, and the bureaucracy. So really thank you, Alexandra, for helping us surviving in these hard areas. We started doing webinars like six months ago. We have 17 webinars on our YouTube channel. 16 of them were regular ones. One of them was sponsored by McKinsey. Thanks to all the speakers that invested their time and put their thoughts to having all the great content that we now have on the YouTube channel. Please look forward to the upcoming talks in October. And yeah, I would like to come back to the text mining hackathon that McKinsey & Company was kind enough to sponsor. We analyzed Hacker News and had 4 different challenges related to the Hacker News data about comments, articles, and posts. Those are the teams that won challenges. The challenge 1 that was considered for the prediction of upcoming articles was won by Team Achievers. The challenge 2 related to the segmentation of users was won by Team MAP. Challenge 3, which was closely related to churn, was won by Team Highfly Labs. And the last one related to unveiling the content about text mining was won by Team Gauss. And I would like to tell that in the upcoming week, we are planning to post their solutions on our channel, and we will also send the feedback to all the teams, and we'll ask our mentors of the hackathon to describe ideas on solutions that they would make. And now I'm approving the request for Michał and letting him follow up with the presentation. Would you like me to unmute you, Michał? Michał, can you unmute yourself?
I am unmuted right now. Thank you, Marcin. So
you can get the control once more.
Okay, sorry. I see that this remote setup is not that as easy as I thought. Thank you very much. And I want to progress with the YR supporting grant for women in data science. Thanks to our wonderful sponsors, McKinsey & Company and the 3CT, our user group, we were able to this year provide 2 supporting grants for extraordinary women in Polish data science community, and that's really great. And I want to deeply thank the 3CT, our user group, represented by Anna Rybinska-Fryca, Olgun Aydin, and Michał Maj, and McKinsey & Company. And I want to mention that this year, thanks to this generous support, we were able to fund 2 supporting grants for Anna Kozak from Warsaw University of Technology and for Sylwia Majchrowska from Wrocław University of Science and Technology. Congratulations. And this also wouldn't happen without the help of the Leśniewski-Borkiewicz and partners. And we are very happy that our fruitful cooperation with Leśniewski-Borkiewicz and partners was also benefiting participants of the conference, as our friends from this law agency were able to, from this law firm, were able to conduct a workshop about the law in data science. And I want to express my deepest gratitude. I want to express my gratitude to our keynotes. All the talks were really great. We are very happy with the quality, and that we are able to present some of our keynotes to our audience, but not also to them, but also to panelists talking during discussion panels. And I want to mention that all of these panels were really supported very heavily by our keynotes. So Jan Witek and Thomas Kaliber were instrumental in the performance in our panel. The statistical misconception panel wouldn't happen without the help of Małgorzata Bogdan, and Roger Bivant was really help in the organization of the geospatial discussion panel. So thank you very much for that. And using this time, I want to also thank our tutors who were ready and eager to share their knowledge during YR workshops. Thank you very much. That was amazing that we had chance to host so many great workshops during our conference. And last but not least, I want to thank you, our audience, our spectators, our viewers. Thank you very much for keeping up with this remote setup. That's a new thing for us, but we don't want to treat it as an obstacle. For us, it's an opportunity. YR was always about diversity, about inclusivity, and about inclusiveness. And we hope that the remote format of the conference increases its accessibility and brings it even closer to you. So we are very, very happy that you were with us during this conference, and I really hope that you will meet with us during next YR events. So that's the webpage of the conference, 2020.yr.pl. But also, if you want to network, please use our Slack, yr.pl/Slack, and all the videos from this conference will be available on our YouTube channel. And we hope that if you weren't the participant of the conference, but you are finding this video somehow, please watch our videos. There are a lot of great art content for you. And this content is curated by us, because we want to present you with the best what we can find in the R ecosystem. So once again, thank you very much for being with us. Marcin, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Michał. That was great. And I think let's call it today. That's a wrap. Great stuff. And see you next year, everyone.
See you next year.